Okay, hi, I'm Dr. David Ajibade. I'm the Executive Director and founder of the Brain and Body Foundation. This is an organization that is focused on medically fragile children, especially those that have very challenging brain disorders, sickle cell disease, um, epilepsy, seizures, Down syndrome, ADD, ADHD, and cerebral palsy, of course. We have been we work with the Ministry of Health, the Nigerian Federal Ministry of Health, to address these conditions, and we've been approved by NAFDAC, which is America's FDA, to address these conditions. And so we really have our work cut out for us, and we have a lot to do. We use primarily nutraceuticals, which are nutritional supplements that have therapeutic abilities endowed, imbued in them, and we use this on children. And one of the things that we always look for, I mean, there are three things we look for in a nutraceutical. One, it has to be simple to administer. Two, it has to act quickly. And three, and most importantly, it has to be safe, because we're dealing with kids who are mentally fragile, many of whom have been, shall we say, abused by different caregivers, and I don't mean sexual abuse. I'm talking about they've had further damage done to them because their cases were not handled well. So many of them are very fragile. Their parents are very fragile too, and so it's important that we don't add to their woes. And in our search for supplements, in our search for nutraceuticals, we came across the Aroga pathways range of supplements, which I have to say have been remarkable. Some of the things I've already mentioned quite a few cases like cerebral palsy, seizures, sickle cell disease, and the like. And in almost every case, we've seen tremendous improvements. I'll go over them one after the other, and then you can judge for yourself. When it comes to cerebral palsy, we found that most of the children who had severe brain damage, who had little neck control, little muscle tone, unable to crawl, unable to walk, we've seen them steadily improve from not being able to move at all to actually being able to stand, and some are beginning to walk by themselves. Now, we thought that was really impressive. Also, those with seizures, a mother of, I think she had a 14, 15-year-old, no, I'm sorry, 20-year-old child who had had seizures every week, every day. She came back and was just they were just ecstatic. They had run out of their supplements, and the supplements had been working for a while, and then they ran out, and for about a week the mother was really scared that the seizures would come back with a vengeance, and that didn't happen. She remained stable and she remained sound until they came back for more supplies, and they were like, this has never happened before. So it helped with seizures as well. Sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease is another condition that's extremely terrible condition, genetic condition. It kills 50% of all sufferers before the age of 10, and we have over 150,000 being born every year. So think about that. Over 75,000 will die within 10 years of birth. We have over 2 million sufferers right now. It's been a very difficult condition to treat, and one of the things that we started looking at was basically the immune aspect of the Aroga series. We started simply boosting their immunity because we saw that was an area in which they were highly deficient to their immune system, that is. We just started simply boosting their immunity. And I have to say that we were not prepared for the results we were getting, in that not only did they not have fevers or malaria, which is endemic here, but they also had more energy, they had less fatigue. Of course, their pains mostly went away. They no longer had these crises. They were sleeping well, they were eating well. In fact, they were living like normal children of their age. They were living like their peers. And that was really striking to us. Am I saying that's the only way to address sickle cell disease? Obviously not, but we found out that just simply improving and supporting their immune systems went a long way towards improving the quality of their lives. We've also seen a very important of use in Down syndrome. Autism, that's another story I want to tell real quickly. Autism was interesting in that um, when we started giving them out to the patients, the parents would come back and they would say, this child is like, every time it's time, the child seems to know when it's time for the next administration. For most of them, we would give them like 1-3 times a day, ask them to give them all four 1-3 times a day. And for most of them, the parents would come back to us and they would say, wow, that it's like their child wants to take it. And not only does he want to take it, but he's the one who reminds them that it's time for the administration of the supplements. I mean, I had never heard that before. So it tells me two things. One, that this child recognizes that this is good for them. And two, they themselves want to get better and they're taking actions to help get this thing inside their system. So I've tried several other nutraceuticals before. This has never been my experience, so I thought that was pretty impressive. So again, we give these things out for free. It's a foundation, and it's really important that we give stuff out that has high quality, and we found that the Aroga Pathways supplements are of significantly high quality, and I couldn't praise them enough. I thank the organization too that brought this into being, and so it's we will continue to use them. And of course, if you want to support us and if you want to join forces or work with us on this, you are very, very welcome. Our website is brainandbodyfoundation.org, and our Facebook page is Brain and Body Foundation. So thanks for listening, and take care.